Welcome everyone to the Olympic Stadium.
So it's not always the favourites that end up winning though.
Here's the Champions League anthem. If you can hear it, we can barely hear it over the din of the crowd. They had to feature in the playoff round. Barcelona finished second in the original group phase. Here's Rafinha, and slanted away behind the goal. Ben Sabani, it's going to be a corner, the first of the game.
There's so many dangers, and Rafinha, of course, being one of the main ones.
That's a lovely touch by him. And now it comes here to Yamal, who's got a couple of yards of space, wanders inside. Good stop by Kobel.
It's just a wonderful sight to see him in full flow.
It's a brilliant piece of skill. That's the earlier one. Nancy Flick. Still going on at the moment. Wrangling about can they afford Dani Olmo, who's not sidelined at the moment. Now here's Yamal. Oh, brilliantly done. That's brilliant. Oh, goodness me. Is he a confident youngster, do you think?
Ben Sabani did not know where he was there. He's absolutely had him on toast. A little fortunate break of the ball, but that's going to be a key battle. And Ben Sabani needs help out there.
Going to bend it into the far post. It's a brilliant piece of skill. That's the earlier one. Here's Rafinha. Everywhere you look, they've got dangerous players. Pedri, haven't mentioned him yet. Rafinha off and running. Dortmund are being tortured here. Lewandowski! And Gregor Kobel is keeping Borussia Dortmund in the game.
Ominous signs for Borussia Dortmund these first few minutes. It's one-way traffic. Fairly simple for Kobel, but yeah, he's getting exposed, isn't he?
Rafinha arcs it in. Heading down, but not really away by Chad. That's well wide this time.
Have settled, seeing more of the ball in decent areas like this.
It's a good ball into Girassi. Didn't quite stretch enough offside anyway.
Yeah, Kubasi there, he was looking across to the linesman, he knew he was off.
Rafinha now, got the pace to get in behind. Chan gets back at him just. Only just, corner kick.
Yeah, there has been space for Rafinha particularly to run into in these early moments.
An easy ball to Rafinha, who came inside to open up this space now for Baldak. Rafinha to the return. And headed away by Rami Van Sibani.
Yeah, Lewandowski had made a
free kick swung deep from Fermin. Martinez back across, it's in! Now there's a question here whether there was a touch on the line and would he have been offside. But Barcelona lead after 24 minutes. Kubasi with a brilliant touch. Martinez with all the work. Rafinha claims the goal.
Yeah, he did get a touch, I think. He was desperate to get a touch on the goal line.
1-0 to Barcelona.
There's nothing overly complicated about this. The header in, and that's a vital touch. He's just onside, I think, Rafinha. But he wasn't going to let this one go.
Kubasi around the corner. It's going in. Rafinha, the poacher. This is 28th goal of the season. After that whack in the face, I think it was accidental. Looks for Rafinha. Rafinha just had to stretch that little bit too much. The shot left footed went wide.
Well, a delightful pass by him, perfectly weighted really. He couldn't have done much more because it was a difficult ball to find. And he had to feed it to the other side of the goal, and that was never going to be possible. Flick of the hand. Jamie Gittins and Adeyemi.
Do now, Girassi.
Oh.
It's an opportunity and a major one.
I think he looked over to the assistant on the far side, hoping the flag went off, because it was a really ugly swing of the ball. May have thought he was offside, but you've got to stick it in the net and ask questions later. He wasn't off.
Oh, it was a poor finish, wasn't it? Such a good season at home and in this competition. Scored 2 goals in that earlier game against Barcelona. If we just checking on Balde, stop the free kick being taken quickly. Fermin looking to set Rafinha away outside of Ryerson. Lewandowski in the middle, guarded by 2. Trying to get away from Anton. Rafinha to Lewandowski. ...25 major club honours in his career. Remarkable player. Oh, that's a poor clearance. Chukwuemeka's shot was blocked. Wasn't a great clearance initially by Kubasi, and the follow-up shot is by Gittins, easily dealt with.
But they've had 1 or 2 moments, haven't they, Doc?
Wasn't the best of passes. That's decent though, and Yamal's got him behind here. Rafinha had to stretch. Pass might have been attempted for Fermin. Adeyemi's not really got into it. Gittins hasn't got into it. Here's Girassi this time. Oh, that's brilliantly done! Side netting.
He'll just be annoyed with those previous chances. Created this one all on his own. Nice footwork. And those Dortmund lads will sense that Barcelona can give them a chance here. They have given them a chance.
But Arsenal have already showed at this stage of the competition there can be surprises. And that's a shot that just speaks to the far post, and it was a good effort from Gittins, who switched away to the left-hand side at the start of this first half, of this second half.
Yeah, I'm sure Niko Kovac had plenty to say in that dressing room at half-time.
Came through in the autumn to make his full debut for his country. Yamal with the cross for Rafinha, and Lewandowski makes it 2 minutes into the second half, and their 3 stars all had a role to play. At the end of it was Robert Lewandowski with his 39th goal of the season, and remarkably his 104th in this competition in all.
Well, it was a lovely pick out by Lamine Yamal to Rafinha at that far post. Spoke about slight lack of quality in Dortmund's attacks, but there was none whatsoever here. Once Lamine Yamal gets a chance to lift his head, pick his spot, he does that brilliantly. And Lewandowski's practically under the crossbar here. Of all the hundreds and hundreds of goals he will not score.
Here's Koundé. Chan just got away with the clearance, might not be for long. Fermin! And that would have put the tie to bed.
It would have. He's had a good game for me. Justified his selection. They look out on the feet, really, Dortmund. They look like the fight is drained out of them.
Here we go again. He does, pops a lovely cross. Lewandowski might have got a shout there. Fermin! And again.
Well, Dortmund all over the place, being given the runaround. And Barcelona know there's at least 1 more goal in this for them, having it all their own way.
Yamal, oh, brilliant pass. Fermin, Lewandowski, it's a sensational goal. Barcelona 3, Borussia Dortmund 0. A wonderful third goal. absolutely exquisite.
Well, it was coming, wasn't it? Everybody in this stadium could see it. The Barcelona players knew it, and I think the Dortmund lads did as well. This could end up 5 or 6 if it keeps going like this. And they won't want to slow down. Certainly Lewandowski won't want to.
He's got 40 goals at the age of 36 this season.
Some beautiful football played.
Lewandowski wins it back against the hesitant Anton. Rafinha looks for Yamal. Is this another one? Yamal! Oh, it's simply sublime from Barcelona on the counter. Lewandowski won it to Rafinha and to Yamal. And the great Barcelona trio cut through Dortmund as if they weren't there. 4-0 to Barcelona.
Sheer class. Absolute quality. Dortmund out on the feet, there for the taking. How much are they enjoying tonight, those Barcelona players?
Yamal finished it off, but look for the hunger of Lewandowski right at the start of the move.
Yeah, just gets a toe in, Anton misjudges it. Clearly onside, and you wonder how he's going to get his shot away here, but no, on toe poking.
Well, that's well played. That's another block. Guirassy fires to his right-hand side. Lovely ball to him. Back to Guirassy. Beyond him, Reina had a poke at it. So too.
They do hold this fairly high line, Barcelona, and they hold it well. There are the 2 blocks by the substitute of Alhab.
And the full-time whistle goes at the end of a memorable night for Barcelona. They have beaten Borussia Dortmund in the first leg of this Champions League quarter-final by 4 goals to 0. Rafinha put them on the way. It was VAR check for offside. Then 2 for Lewandowski in the opening 20 minutes of the second half. And Yamal rounded it off. Absolutely brilliant and dominant Barcelona, for many the Champions League favourites. And this is why. They have put Borussia Dortmund to sword in this first half, and they have won comfortably, a super show by 4 goals to 0.